you know about the American dream?
It was a time of monumental changes, great wealth, and great hopes for the future. For ones who have inherited wealth, the American dream didn't mean much for them. For everyone else, it was a chance to gain wealth through sacrifice and hard work. Yeah, the American dream is going beyond the achievement of basic needs and personal fulfillment in an economically expanding country.
Look at Jay Gatsby. He's a wealthy man and took advantage of the belief of the American dream and worked hard to get to his status. He believes that regardless of your past, you can change your destiny to whatever you desire. This is the epitome of the American dream. Okay. He was originally a poor farm boy in North Dakota by the name of James Gatsby. But at age 17, he rejected his current reality and gave up everything, including his family, to move forward towards surpassing the middle class and becoming a wealthy man. He worked hard, although not legally, to earn the money that he had bathed in. After moving to West Egg, he woefully chases after a married woman who is of a higher social status.
If Gatsby wanted to be accepted as one of the higher class, why did he not buy a house in East Egg rather than West Egg? It could also mean that he could be closer to the woman of his dreams.
Gatsby bought his house just so he can see Daisy's house from across the sound.
Wait, what? Isn't that just a little creepy? So if he wanted that badly to actually have read a Chicago paper for years, just on the chance of catching a glimpse of Daisy's name, why did he not directly approach her?
He wanted to lure her back to him after she promised to wait for him while he was at war. So he bought a lavish and large mansion, and he had parties every single week, and despite all of his hard work to be noticed, she didn't even notice him at all, until Nick invited her to tea.
So he starts to ask people if they know Daisy at all. Nick and Jordan, being the first two he found to know Daisy, were used by him as stepping stones to get closer. After getting information from Jordan, he moved on to Nick, the middleman, and eventually got tea time set. Why Nick?
Nick is basically Gatsby's decision maker and psychologist. He really has no opinion of wealth and success, as he lives in West Egg in a small house in the constant proximity of millionaires, all for $80 a month.
So after some awkwardness in the living room of Nick's house, they finally start to hit off again. Gatsby decides to show around his mansion, attempting to win her over again. But she's, what again? She's married!
So what her marriage is to a man called Tom Buchanan of Chicago, who had more pomp and circumstance than Louisville ever knew before. Even though Gatsby knew that she was married, he still decided to go take her for himself. What about Tom?
Tom doesn't agree with Gatsby to any extent. He believes that people born into money deserve it more than people who work for it. Because of this, Tom didn't have many close friends and accused of Gatsby of making his house into a pigsty in order to have any friends. Gatsby's method, in the end, was more successful. So, is the American dream believable?
Yes, even though Gatsby dies in the end, he still proved that hard work can pay off and dreams do come true. But he still didn't get the girl in the end.